I can't believe the day is finally here. Hot Streak is being dethroned. This little guy right here, yeah, Hurley, he's an evil little hot dog. I remember first reading the instructions and they said at some point you'll be cursing out hot dog, and they were not kidding. Let me quickly recreate one of my favorite moments from Hot Streak. Dangle has been knocked out early, he's already in 4th place. Hurley is going the wrong way. I mean, he's out of the race as far as I'm going. I have all my money on Gobbler. If he wins this race, I'm gonna win the whole thing. Then, out of nowhere, Hurley turns around. Next card, draws a star card, jumps up here. Next card, a 3 of movement. Bye-bye, Mom. Bye-bye, Gobbler. Hurley wins the race. I was in tears. I mean, mostly tears of laughter, but this is one of the greatest moments, and I still remember it as it was yesterday. Now, some of you might be thinking, Ryan, it sounds like you really enjoy this game. Why is it being dethroned? Good question. Well, I started thinking about it, and I realized it's already August 2026, and I have not played this game since November of last year. So which game is dethroning Hot Streak? Well, that would be Dino Racer. Let's get into it. Now, the first and most obvious reason is just a size difference. You know, Dino Racer is just an easy game to toss in the bag, and if you play it, great, and if you don't, you don't. It's not a big deal. But if I'm looking around Hot Streak all day, I'm gonna be very sad if I don't play it. But the second reason is where it really clicked for me. That's when I realized I'm more often to pick Dino Racer than Hot Streak. Because the main friction point I have had in every single game of Hot Streak where I'm teaching new players is that initial bet phase. You have all these cool figurines on the board, you know, the board's spread out. It's very cool. People go, whoa, you know, that looks awesome. But then you say, well, we got to bet. Well, what are we betting on? Well, how does that work? And it's so many upfront admin questions. And I know it's easy once you know, but to new players, that upfront bet, well, why am I betting on this? It just really slows down the momentum of the game. But Dino Racers, it does not have that problem. So with Dino Racer, you get into the race right away. So we'll just pretend you're playing at home. So I flip the first card and Bronto goes up. Look guys, Bronto goes up 1. And we flip another one. Oh, T-Rex goes up 1. We flip one more. Oh, T-Rex goes again. And we'll just say we're playing a 3-player game. So we'll do, 3 cards plus 1 other card. So then, oh, there goes Raptor, goes up 1 as well. So now we have 2 T-Rexes, 1 Raptor, and 1 Bronto. The race isn't over, but now we say, well, which one do you want to bet on? Because the ticket you take, the cards you take, that is essentially placing a bet for that dinosaur to win. So this person might go for T-Rex, this person goes Raptor, and maybe I take the Bronto. Now each dinosaur does pay out differently. So for Bronto, I get like 8 points per first, and I get 6 per second. But T-Rex only gets 4 for first and 2 per second. Now the reason that is because there's more T-Rex cards than there are Bronto cards. So it's less likely to win, so that's why it has a bigger payout. Now here's the first catch of the game I really enjoy. Whatever card doesn't get picked, because there's always one left over, that dinosaur moves up. I love that decision point because it's always like, oh, I want him to win, but if I don't take them, then they move up and that helps me increase the chances of winning. But do I have enough tickets to win? So it's just a simple decision point, but I love it because it just feels like, it feels important. So in the first 20 seconds of the game, everyone understands what's going on. You pass the deck to the next person and they go. They flip a T-Rex, goes up. They flip another T-Rex that goes up. They flip a Steggy, there goes Steggy, and they flip a Triceratops, which then goes up. Now, here's the other catch of the game. You notice that there's these checkpoints along the way. Once every single dinosaur, which happened just now, crosses the threshold, then you turn up that checkpoint, and that introduces a little bit of chaos. In this case, poor Bronto slips one and goes back. Aw, poor Bronto. And just like that, we're back into the drafting phase. And since this person dealt the deck, they choose first. Now they're thinking probably like, oh, if I take the T-Rex card, that's great, it might win, but also maybe they want to leave one because then it forces the T-Rex to move up. So maybe they go Steggy. And this person goes, ooh, maybe I'll take T-Rex because it might win, right? Now I'm over here thinking, I want my poor Bronto to win, so I probably take the T-Rex so that way it doesn't move. And then of course the Tri-Top will move up 1, but that way I give a little bit more hope to Bronto maybe coming up from behind. Because you see, right now it's in last place, but there are other checkpoints in here that swap places, like last place swaps with first place, or the first place, goes back 2 spaces. So you just don't know what's going to happen. So I'm still betting the long bet, but who knows, it might work out. So as you see, the 2 first points really work well together. It's easy to bring with me, and it's easy to get to the table. Which brings me to my third point, how welcoming this game is. This game just really spans all generations and ages. For instance, the other day I was playing with my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, my wife, and my 4-year-old daughter, and we all had a blast. My daughter picked it up right away, and she was having she had so much fun. I mean, obviously I do some of the math for her, she's only 4, but she knows she did good, and she still has a good time. I'm like, oh, you got, you won, you have 4 Brontos, that means you get this much points. She's like, yes, I got 20 points, and she just had a blast. And I also liked it, because my wife sometimes, she's not big on playing games during the work days. So, but this one she actually played because like, even though she was tired, this game just took very little brain power. It brings the family together and you just focus on the fun. And for my fourth point, it's just the maintenance of Hot Streak to keep the game going. You know, the race ends, you had a great time, and now you have to do a lot of cleanup and admin. You have to put all the race tokens back in the right order, and you have to now pay out the money to the people who got the first, second, third place. So it's just all this little admin you clean up just to get back into the second race and do all the admin over again. But with Dino Racer, you get to the end, we'll just say these 3 dinosaurs won. Well, you look at it and go, okay, well, he got first place, 4 points, cool. He got second, he got third. You already have the tickets here. Everyone quickly adds up the points, I tally it down, we're ready for the next race. And to reset for the next race, super simple. All the racers go back, all the cards you use to bet with get discarded, and you're ready to go. That's it. You only have one deck, you race through the one deck, which I haven't finished it yet. Apparently, maybe you could, depending on how things come out. But typically you'll get through 3 races and you see who wins. Now I want to be clear, I still think Hot Streak is a great game. It's just not something I'm reaching for as much now that I own Dino Racer. Now I'll admit, when Hot Streak is firing on all cylinders, it creates unbeatable moments. But the problem is it doesn't get to the table as often where Dino Racer does. And I'm not sure about you, but I tend to give brownie points to the games that actually get played versus a game that might get played. But don't fear, I'm not getting ready to Hot Streak. This is definitely a forever game for me. And it's gonna have those moments where I'm like, you know what the perfect game would be today? Hot Streak. I got the right people that don't mind a little bit of the admin. I think it's gonna be hilarious. Now the game I'm definitely reaching for more is Dino Racer. But I wanna hear from you. What do you guys think? What are your experience with Hot Streak? What's your experience with Dino Racer? Have you played them both to give a nice fair comparison? Or maybe you just saw it here and you could just tell, like, oh yeah, this is probably definitely the game for my family. I could see it going over really well. Either way, I want to hear from you, whether you agree with me or disagree with me, or maybe I just open your eyes to another possibility of a game that maybe you never heard of. And while you're down there, go ahead and hit like, hit subscribe. Until the next video, have fun gaming. Take care. What's going on, my end of the video crew? Give you guys a quick update. So pre-Gen Con, I think I had 9 unplayed games. And I think there was only like 1 hardcore game and the rest of them were pretty much just like light party games and some solo games. But I'm looking at the app, I just entered all the games I got from Gen Con, and also when I got back, I had a bunch of games being delivered. So now I'm up to 62 unplayed games. Holy smokes. I know I can get through them, but man, it's gonna take me a little bit. I have enlisted my neighbors now who I've got into gaming. So I have another outlet to get games played, which I'm gonna need. We played last night, we got through some of these smaller card games. Some of these games I got are just like, you need 3 players, you need 4 players. I usually have 2, sometimes 3. So to have 4 is a challenge a lot of times. So now that I have access to my neighbors, I might be able to get some more games played. But let me ask you guys, what have you guys been playing? Michael, I see you out there. Bill, what's been that hot game? What's the game that you like just been surprised by lately? Let me know what you're thinking. In terms of secret word, let's go with Dino Fire. Let's go with Dino Fire. You can also put the hashtag in the video crew, but I want to see if you guys are really there, because maybe you're just putting that there. Maybe you're just putting, I don't know, I'm just testing you guys. Dino Fire, hashtag Dino Fire. All right, until the next video, peace.